Imagine this: tens of thousands of soldiers facing insurmountable odds, storming heavily fortified beaches under relentless fire. It's a battle so massive, so pivotal, that it would shape the fate of the modern world. But what really happened on that fateful day? How did ordinary men become extraordinary heroes in one of history's most daring military operations? Stay with us as we unravel the story of D-Day, the turning point of World War II that defined an entire generation. By 1944, World War II had raged for nearly 5 years. Nazi Germany had fortified its hold over Europe, and the Allies needed a decisive blow to turn the tide. This led to Operation Overlord, the code name for the Allied invasion of Normandy. Planning began years in advance, involving leaders like General Dwight D. Eisenhower and Winston Churchill. The goal was clear: to establish a foothold in Nazi-occupied France and begin the liberation of Europe. But the stakes couldn't be higher. Failure could mean prolonging the war indefinitely. The success of D-Day relied not just on force, but also on strategy. The Allies implemented an elaborate deception campaign, codenamed Operation Bodyguard. Fake radio transmissions, dummy armies, and misleading information convinced the Germans that the invasion would occur at Pas de Calais rather than Normandy. Meanwhile, the actual plan was meticulously detailed. 5 beachheads were designated: Utah, Omaha, Gold, Juno, and Sword. Each was assigned to different Allied forces, from American to British to Canadian troops. A massive airborne assault would precede the landings, with paratroopers tasked with disrupting German defenses. June 6, 1944, dawned with stormy weather, a factor that worked to the Allies' advantage by catching the Germans off guard. At 6:30 a.m., the first waves of troops landed on the beaches. The scene was chaos. At Omaha Beach, American forces faced ferocious resistance with heavy casualties. Soldiers waded through waist-deep water under a hail of machine gun fire, many never making it to the shore. Yet, against all odds, they pressed forward. At other beaches, such as Gold and Juno, the British and Canadian forces made significant progress, overcoming obstacles and establishing vital positions. By the end of the day, the Allies had secured the beaches, but the cost was staggering. Over 4,000 Allied troops lost their lives, and thousands more were injured. Yet their sacrifices paved the way for a decisive Allied victory in Europe. The invasion marked the beginning of the end for Nazi Germany. Within months, Paris was liberated, and the momentum of the war had shifted irreversibly in favor of the Allies. D-Day remains a testament to human resilience, courage, and determination. It's not just a story of military strategy, but of individuals, soldiers, medics, and civilians whose bravery defined a generation. Today, the beaches of Normandy stand as solemn reminders of the sacrifices made. Memorials and cemeteries honor those who gave their lives, and their stories inspire future generations to understand the price of freedom. D-Day wasn't just a battle, it was a defining moment in history. The courage and sacrifice of those who fought remind us of the resilience of the human spirit. What lessons can we learn from their bravery? Let us know in the comments below. If you found this dive into history inspiring, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more stories that shaped our world.